Oh, I was supposed to do our giveaway thing. Hello, hello. I'm officially live. Welcome to my stream. Oh, hold on, because I got to get my charger because my laptop trying to die. But welcome to my stream. We are going to be talking about, let me actually share my screen. Let's share this with you guys. So I'm gonna go get my charger. Y'all let me know if y'all can see this screen. Let me know if you can see this screen. Let me scroll down to this one. Hey y'all. Let me just go get my charger really, really quick and I'll be right back. Yes, you can see. Okay, good. I'll be right back. Right back. Let me get my charger. So my laptop. Back, y'all. Just give me 1 second to plug this up. Hopefully this long enough. Let's see. All right. Hopefully this is good enough. Okay. Hello, Kia. Hello, Tish. I just got notified that you were on. I'm glad you were able to join. Sonnet. Oh, that's cute. Or Sonnet. Hello, Chloe. She said we can see. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna start the live. Now, should we do the giveaway before or after I show y'all the stuff? Because y'all know for Template Thursdays, every single week we do a giveaway for the people who bought the previous templates. So last week I wasn't able to go live, but this week here I am, even though it's a little late today, but I'm here. But we're able to do our giveaway. So if you have the back to school templates, you can automatically enter to win this giveaway. So if you have any of the back to school templates that was previously promoted, then you're able to get the giveaway. Let's see the last way you said it. Oh, so wait, how I said the last? Sonic. Okay. Hello, crafty sis Carolyn. Just got home from the airport, got the notification, and had to join. Ooh, I'm glad you had some safe travel, sis. Sis is always somewhere. I know that's right. I'm glad you're able to join. And I know you had the bundle. So y'all let me know if I should do the giveaway before or after. Because I want to show y'all the newest template bundle. Hey, Black Barbie, so beautiful. Thank you, Nicole. Ooh, Black Barbie. Thank you, girl. So what y'all want to do first? Should we do the giveaway first? Or should we do just jump right into the live and do the giveaway at the end? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let me know. Let me know. And I know it's kind of late. I said, let me see what the night crew looking like. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did. How did that go, sis? Did you cry, girl? Did you cry? Did you cry? She said she just moved her son into his dorm. Juno right into it. Okay, jump right into it. Jump. Okay, so we'll do the giveaway at the end. I'm gonna just go with the first comment that I saw. So welcome to the live, guys. Today's template for Template Thursday. For those of you who don't know, before I just jump right into it, hello. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Mona Lisa. I create and sell some of the most amazing custom party favors that you'll ever find. And I also teach other crafty sisters how to do the same through my craft school called CBU. It was previously just a virtual craft school, but now we also have hands-on in-person classes. Crafty sisters are coming and flying in from all over to come and see me. Crafty Sis Carolyn is one of them, where you can learn how to create hands-on if you're that person who wants, that one-on-one hands-on attention. Okay. So for today is Template Thursday. Every single Thursdays, I go live just showing you how to utilize our party templates. My party favorite template library has over 500 done for you party designs for you to be able to work smarter when it comes to creating custom party favors so that you're able to confidently show up, because my designs be hitting, y'all. They be hitting, okay? I ain't even gonna lie. They be hitting. The designs be nice. And I open it up to be able to let everyone else who's DIYers be able to use those same designs to be able to create beautiful creations, because I know sometimes that's the stopping block. So on Thursdays, again, is when I come on to show you how to maximize our designs. This is our newest template bundle. I am going to drop it in the chat for anyone who wants to grab it. If you're in mentorship, you can use your codes for this. So if you're one of the ladies that's in mentorship, this template might be free for you if you want to take advantage of your code for this one. Now, more templates are going to drop before the month ends, so just putting that out there. But yes, you can use your codes for this template if you are in mentorship. If not, then the template is on sale right now for 27 bucks, because y'all know how we do for Template Thursday. I'm always going to give you the best possible deal to be able to grab the template when it first drops. Okay, so let's see. Let me paste it here. I'm gonna paste the link to it. Tish says, I have been watching you, but haven't brought anything from you. Okay, practices. Well, I'm glad you're getting value since you're watching, and I do appreciate the views, girl. I appreciate the views. So hopefully you're learning something. Let me know what you think about what we got going on over here. But it's all love, and I appreciate everything, all the support. So let me go ahead and show you guys this bundle, y'all. It's amazing. Of course, most of the stuff that I do, what makes it so fun. And again, let's not make the live boring, y'all. If y'all aren't sleeping, send me some comments, and I'll be able to have more interaction. But if not, it's just gonna be me running my mouth, just putting that out there. But this bundle, most of the bundles are either inspired by my customers, crafty sisters who ask for certain things, or my kids or my family or something like that. So this one was inspired by my daughter who's going to who's in kindergarten now. So I have to make some custom stuff for her. And I was like, you know what? This would be cute for other parents and for all different grade levels, because at the end of the day, if you're an extra parent like me, then you love, love, love all things fabulous, pretty, and you want to do the most for every milestone. So that's where I'm at with it, y'all. I literally use this same design to create a nice backdrop for her to be able to take pictures every single day for the whole first week of back to school. And I was like, I'm not the only extra person. So this has to be a bundle for my crafty sisters who are out there, who are just as creative and just don't have the time to do all of what I did. Okay. So this is a shortcut for you to still be able to enjoy. So this is how the bundle looks. It does come with several different designs, all related to school, and they're all this neon graffiti kind of theme. Um, so I'm just gonna press play so you can see some of the designs that's in there. Of course, we're gonna go into the bundle so that I can show you how to maximize the bundles, what to do. It includes several different designs, including back to school, first day of school, hello, grade level. I think even for high school, I included freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. There's some parties favorite templates in there as well, because y'all know that's our base. We gotta keep our base in there. I'm not gonna switch that up on y'all, but we are adding more variety to the templates that's there. So for the crafty sisters who are used to the templates, drop me a comment to let me know if you're used to the templates. But for those who are used to the templates, y'all are used to just it having the chip bag, the water, and the juice. But now we're adding more variety. We're making more templates into mega bundles, but it's always going to have that base. So let's see. I'm going to show you guys a picture really quick. This is my daughter wearing her first day of kindergarten shirt that was made with these same designs, y'all. You can literally add a couple things, and we'll do it in the live so I can show y'all how to put it into practice. But this was how I edited her shirt. And I also added some little bows to make it really cute. I low-key messed up the shirt too, y'all. Trying to add a piece on, it kind of melted some of the other pieces off. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna cover it up with these bows, and I'm gonna just throw extra ones on there to camouflage the mess up. Okay. So this is how it looks on a child. As y'all can see, super cute. With these two, don't just think of shirts, think of anything else. So, for all the other creators that are out there who are into other things, not just shirts, notebooks, book bags, custom items, tumblers, whatever you can think of, you can put onto these onto materials using these SVG files that you can create with this bundle. And then of course we have our snacks in there too. You can use our blank template bundle if you want to add more party snacks. For this one, I think I just included the chips, water, and gift boxes. But of course, y'all already know how to maximize the templates. We're here every week doing the same thing. Y'all get the picture with how to maximize it. So I'm going to switch gears and share the screen of the actual template bundle. Does anybody have any questions before I move on? Is the shirt sublimation? The shirt is not sublimation, not the one that I made, but with this same thing, you can do it however you do shirts. So if you do sublimation, you can do sublimation. You can do DTF with this as well, y'all. I was going to do DTF, but I put in my order too late, so I wasn't going to get my transfer until Monday morning. And I'm like, that doesn't work because it's literally a first day of school shirt. So they were able to, just kind of give me my money back for that. And I ended up just doing it as a transfer. So I went back old school, y'all. Because I was like, it's just the first day of school. So I'm not really too concerned about the shirt lasting forever because I just really wanted it for her to be able to take her pictures and to enjoy for the first day of school. So I went to Michael's and got her a blank shirt for $2.50. And I went to Walmart and got these transfers that I used to use back in the day. These were transfers that I used before I was put up on game with using stuff like vinyl and DTF, y'all. But you can absolutely sublimate the same exact way. It's the same method of sublimation. The only difference is not difference, it's the same. You're going to save it as your PNG or SVG file and then print on the sublimation paper. So the only difference is the material that you're printing on, or if you're printing in-house or using outsourcing for something like DTF, like what I do. So this one is specifically for light fabrics. They have it in two forms. You can do light or dark fabric. Since her shirt was white, I went with the light fabric. With this one, you do have to make sure you mirror the image, and I will show you guys how to do that in Canva. Once we go into Canva, you have to mirror once you print on this paper. For my printer, you have to do face down in order for it to feed correctly. But use whatever the things are, and they have the full instructions on the back of this too. I like the Avery brand. There's several different brands for these fabric transfers, but the Avery brand I find gives me the best quality. So that's why I went with this. There's the Walmart brand too, but for this one, I like this brand better if I'm gonna go with this. But my original option would be the DTF because I love DTF. So, but that was a good question. You can absolutely sublimate. So let me stop sharing my screen and then share my screen for the actual template bundle. Let's go here. We are on late night tonight. Let's see. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Nope, this one. There we go. There. How do y'all like the late night lives? Do y'all prefer this over the ones that's in the mornings or afternoons, or are y'all feeling the mornings better? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. And let me know in the comments if you're watching the replay too. Because I do like to know, although I'm gonna show up when I can, to be honest. I try my best to go in the morning while Zoe's in school, but sometimes I can't always make it in the morning. So sometimes it's at night after they go to bed. So the goal is to do morning, but let's see. I like it. It's 8:15 here. Oh, it's still early there. It's literally what, 10? No, it's 11:16 here. It's early there for y'all. That's cool. That's cool. You still a lot left in the day, sis. Okay. So y'all let me know. Can y'all see my screen? Can y'all see it? Because I want to go through and show you guys all the designs and show you how to do. Can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all can see the screen and see me scrolling. Let me scroll one so I can see if I can see. Okay, yes, I think I can. Let's see. Good. I want to know about how to mirror to print. Okay, yes, I will show you guys how to mirror. Dear YouTube, I have my bell on. Get it together. Did I miss something? No, sis, you didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing but me just running my mouth talking about what got me started with making this bundle. It was inspired by Zoe, and that I used these fabric transfers in order to put it on this shirt because I was too late to put in my DTF order. So you didn't miss anything. We're about to get into it right now. And I'm not gonna keep y'all all night because like I said, it's 11:17 here. And I'm ready to take it on to bed. But we gonna, better late than never. Better late than never. It's still Thursday. So I wanted to still at least give y'all the sneak peek or the not even sneak peek because it's out now, but the actual designs. Uh, I like the evenings as well. We are in Cali and at work most of the time. You at work. Okay, okay, okay. So you like the night too? Okay, can see you. Okay, it's 10:17 here. Oh, okay. Y'all, I be forgetting that everybody's on a different time zone. I just be assuming everybody's on Eastern Standard Time. And I forget all the time that y'all got more time than me. You're welcome, sis. You're welcome. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. In this bundle, I included first day of school, of course, because, and mind you, this bundle is timeless. It's the graffiti design, so it goes for unisex, for boys or girls. Of course, you can go in and switch up colors, play around with it if you want to. But for the most part, I'm going to use them as is and just add more different things to it. Like if I wanted to add a school bus, like I did for the banner and things like that, or for Zoe shirt. For Zoe shirt, I think I added an apple with books, and then I added a cute little brain on it too. So we're gonna get into how you can kind of fun this up. I mean, fun this up, jazz it up, and make it cute. But first day of school is definitely in here. I have all the grade levels going up to 8th grade because I'm like, I don't know that a high school will want that, but from pre-K to first grade, I should put VPK in here too. From pre-K to first grade, I mean to 8th grade, I thought would be good for this decoration or for this design scheme. So we have all the grade levels, of course. Some of them have more options than others, y'all. I was using AI for this, and y'all know how AI be playing sometimes with the letters and be like off with letters sometimes. So I picked the best ones out of the ones that I created, and I had to create a bunch of them, y'all. If I go through and show y'all let me know if y'all want to see me scroll through to show y'all all the wrong ones that it did before it got it right. These were created directly in Canva. Canva has AI now, y'all. I also use the same the same prompt and tried it in chat, and I got a different result. And I'm like, I kind of wanted to stick with this scheme, so I didn't add those onto there. They was kind of cute too, but they wasn't the same. So y'all know different AIs be doing different things. So yes, this was directly in Canva up to 8th grade. There's also freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior for high schoolers. Again, these are timeless, so you can put them on some of anything, y'all, literally anything, which I'm gonna show y'all. But I also included back to school, best teacher ever, best principal ever, best cafeteria lady ever. Because I know for me, when I think of school, it gives me nostalgia. Because I'm like, I remember I had a favorite cafeteria lady. I had a favorite teacher. I was some of the teachers' favorites too. I was in the honor roll. So I tried to include all of the things that kind of brought me back to school days, y'all. So teacher's favorite, big dreams, bright future is in here. New grade unlocked. So I just tried to think of different things that we could add to make it, cute. I love being smart is in here. Last day of school is in here. New grade unlocked. New grade unlocked. Okay, so all of these are new grade unlocked. I even included prom king and queen on here because I know sometimes for middle school they be doing proms too, and high schoolers might be into this too. So added that in there. Smartest kid ever. And then I also added hello and the grade because after I did all of the first day of, I also have a hello for Zoe, which I'm gonna show you. Oh, I don't have it nearby. It's similar to this, but kind of different just a little bit. But after I did the bundle to make it templates, I was like, I should include the hello too, because what if it's past the first day of school, but somebody still wants it and they still want to kind of, indulge? So I included the hello for each grade as well. Let's see what else I have in here. I think that's it. Oh, and then I included years in here too, because y'all know the school years go by fast. And before you know it, the template will have an old year on there. And I'm like, I kind of want you to be able to use it for a while. So I included up to 2029 in here. So we have some years. We also have some the year plus grad for the same years as well, because again, this bundle is timeless. The same thing that and I'm gonna show you more, but the same way you can use it for shirts, you can use for party favors, you can use for custom items, whatever you can think of. Okay, so I tried to think ahead for everybody, and I included these in here. So let me go back to YouTube really, really quick, just because I am running my mouth, y'all. And y'all know while I'm on the actual screen to scroll, I can't see the comments. I have to come back to the YouTube screen. So I'm back on the YouTube screen now. Let's see if I missed anything. California, can see you. It's 10:17. Okay, we read all of that. Central Standard Time. Nice. I was a cafeteria lady for 3 years. So cool. See, look. Imagine one of the students gifting you a shirt because you were literally their favorite cafeteria lady. That would make you feel so special. So I was like, I'm gonna put that in there for in remembering the cafeteria lady who made an impact in my life for school days. So love, love, love it. Okay, let's go back. I also included some graffiti backgrounds on here because, again, this is a timeless bundle, so you can be able to use it for some of anything. I tried to think outside the box of things that you might need that you probably didn't think of. So I went, added the graffiti backgrounds in here too, and most of them match what's already here. So you can kind of play around with it and kind of make it your own. In here, of course, we also have our custom snack designs. We have our chips, we have our water, and our juice labels in here. I also included some box designs too. I did it two ways, this way and then this way too, just to be able to, again, show you that you can maximize. We'll go into maximizing a little bit more. Let's see what time I'm gonna cut off the live. We'll cut the live off at midnight, y'all. Midnight or before. But I'll go through and show y'all like just some ideas of how you can mix and match it to just make it your own and to make it, something different than what's here if this is not what you want to go with. But what's here is nice too, so you could literally use it as is and get beautiful results for sure. So I added some gift boxes and I added some hand fans in here as well. And that's it. So that's the bundle for now, but y'all know how we do. So we're about to get into it. I'm about to show you guys how easy it is to use these different SVG. It's like an SVG file, but I guess a design because it's not saved yet. If y'all need help with saving, let me know if y'all need me to go into that too with how to save the design. For the crafty sister who asked about mirroring the design. So if you're using something like this, the DIY fabric transfers, you will have to mirror your design before you print, because if not, it's going to print regular, and then when you place it face down on the shirt, it's going to be backwards. So you're going to have to mirror if you're doing fabric transfers. If you're doing DTF, no need to mirror or reverse the design, because DTF prints and you're putting it directly on the fabric with the back side of it, versus with this, you're putting it the front side down. So again, the instructions are on here. If it's not making sense, if it's your first time using it, those of you who have used it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're gonna let me know. Do y'all want to grab a hello design, a first day design, one of these random ones? Which one should we go with, y'all? Which design should we go with to maximize? Let me go back so I can see, because I don't want y'all to fall asleep on me. Which design should we go with to maximize? I'm going to scroll through a hello one. Okay, we're going to go with hello first. And then which grade? Which grade? Which grade? I like to ask because it makes it more personable if you had like a niece or something, or your kid in the grade. It makes it more personable when we pick what y'all say. So we have hello. Okay, we went with Crafty Sis Carolyn's hello. So we're gonna go with Crafty Sis Angelic Creations with second grade. Okay, so let's do hello, second grade. The first thing, of course, is the design for the party favor. So I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is. Of course, you're gonna want to right click your design and hit copy, and then you're gonna scroll down to whichever template you want to use, and you're gonna hit paste. I think this one is the closest that I like with this one or this one. This one looks good with it too. But this one's cute too. Look, all of them look good, y'all. You really can't go wrong. I think I'm gonna go with this one. You really can't go wrong. They all look really good. I'm just gonna put it right here on the front of my design. For the crafty sis, before we keep going, for the crafty sis who asks how to mirror, you're just gonna go right up here to where it says flip. You're gonna make sure you're selecting your design, and then you're gonna hit flip. And you're gonna flip horizontal. If you flip vertical, it's gonna flip it up and down. If you flip horizontal, it's gonna flip it left and right. So you're just gonna hit literally flip horizontal, and it'll be where you need it to be. And of course, you're gonna want to stretch it as big as you can stretch it, especially if you're using something like this. This is an 8.5 by 11 size one. Of course, there's bigger sizes if you're getting something that's different than this one. But for Zoe, it was perfect for the front of her chest. I just stretched it as much as it could stretch, y'all. I just stretched it as much as it could stretch. And boom, this was the design that I was working with. I printed it. I cut around it. Although with this one, I like it because even when it melts on the shirt, it melts clear. I know some of them melt white. This one melts clear, so I like it. Again, I'm gonna put it up on the screen so y'all can see, and I'll leave it linked below too. But this one is a really good brand. It melts clear, but I cut around the design. So I just kind of cut around, around. Of course, you could also use your Cricut for this project. I didn't whip out my Cricut or nothing like that, just because it was, again, me just whipping up something real quick for y'all, real quick. So that's how you would do that. I'm going to actually leave this one flipped, and I'm going to duplicate and put this one the right side just to do a reminder. Let me put a reminder here, because look, I'm nice, y'all. So I want y'all to trust me. I be trying to think of what somebody, I try to do it as if the person don't know nothing about doing this at all. The reason why is because it's always going to be somebody that's like, you didn't tell me that I had to flip it. So I'm going to put it here as I'm thinking of it. I'm just going to make the thing better. Friendly reminder. Reminder to mirror this, mirror images for fabric transfers. Okay, so I'm just putting that for anybody who needed to remember to do that. So this will be a part of the bundle. So put that there. Bam. Okay. So I'm going to keep both of these in here. So again, before I even do this, I'm going to duplicate this design so that I always have the base to work with if I wanted to use this for something else, for a different grade level or whatever it might be. So I'm going to duplicate this one more time and add it to the center of my chip bag. With this chip bag, I included guides for you. These guides you do not want to go outside of for the front of the bag. The reason why is because when you go to fold your chips, you don't want it to spill too much on the back side. You want, for the most part, for the design to be in the front. So I'm going to make sure I stay within the grid for the front. And trust me, even if it looks like it's not big enough, it is. So keep that in mind. I'm just trying to center. Let me do it. Let me align this right quick. Align to center. All right. And then I'm going to take this same thing and I'm going to duplicate. and I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna put it right here on the back. This already gives me most of my design, y'all. Sometimes we be overthinking too much. We feel like we got to do the most and add a bunch of elements. Less is more sometimes. And I'm learning to scale back more and more as I'm designing party templates just because it's just so much easier. It's so much easier, y'all. Working smarter. You got to find ways to work efficient. And sometimes those small details that we fight to create are stuff that the customer, it's not a make or break for them. So we're gonna go with this. This one here, I put make it yours just because I think I want to keep it more, generic. But of course, with this part, this is where you can freestyle. You can put whatever you want on there. If you want to put a certain flavor so your customer knows what flavor you're using for the snack that's inside. So if you're doing plain Lay's chips and you want them to know that that's what's in there, you could put that here. If you wanted to put a honey bun right there because there's honey buns inside, you could put that here. Let me just go to show you exactly how I would do that. Right now, I'm just going on Google. Y'all probably can't see this part because I'm gonna have to stop screen, share screen, but I'm just going to Google right quick. So let's go to Google and I'm gonna put honey bun. And I'm just going to images to see what I find that I would love to use. So let's see if I can find what I want. I think this one might be good. Oh, it's cut off, so no. Let's go with this. So I'm just, again, going to Google, and I'm copying and pasting into Canva. So I'm going to paste. I'm going to remove the background on here once it pops up for me. Why it's not popping up? Why it's not popping up right here? Hold on. What did you? Okay, let me just go to edit because I don't know what Canva did. Let's see. To edit, you need what? What is that? Okay, maybe this image not letting me use it, y'all. Hold on, let me get another one because I don't know what that was talking about. So let's do this. Copy. Let me go back and try again. It's doing the same thing. What is this? WebGL. Okay, y'all. I guess I gotta figure something out with this. I don't know what this means or what Canva did, but apparently I have to accept something to be able to do it. But I want to read more into what I'm accepting first. So let's just pretend that the background is removed from this. Let's just pretend, y'all. But you can add whatever you want to add so that the person can know what's inside of the snacks, whoever's consuming. So I'm gonna put this right here. Of course, you can put it on the top, on the bottom. We'll just put it right here. I'm going to leave the make it yours to remind any crafty sister who gets the bundle or the template to know that they can customize. And then we're going to add our words to the back. So first day of second grade, let's say I'm just a mommy who wants to tell my little one that I hope they have a wonderful first day of second grade. I will put the message here. So I hope you have a great first day. Mommy. So this is your opportunity. Loves you. To make some custom snacks, whether it's for your little one or whether it's for the first. I spelled that completely wrong. Whether it's for your little one or for their class or whatever it might be, this is where you can put whatever message that you want to put on there. So I'm just going to change the color to make it match my design a little bit more to my liking. I like that. Let me grab the right color. No, not you. Let's see. Okay, I like that. So, bam, message there. And y'all, this already within itself is a nice design. Of course, with the QR code, if you're getting this bundle, you can switch out the QR code and the information that's on here to be able to put your own business, or to, if you don't want it on here, if you just want it blank or whatever you want it to be. These can be switched out, but of course, it's always going to have the Canvas bling stuff on it when you first get it. Okay? So this within itself is beautiful, right? You can even do more and switch the background. Let's say I didn't want the background to be white and I wanted it to be black, right? I could make the background black. I could add my effects on it to uplift some of the images that's on here. So let's go here. I'm just going to add some shadows on this to make it pop a little bit more. With this one, maybe I want to add, I can't, it's not letting me edit. What happened to my thing? Y'all, I'm trying my best to edit, y'all, but some of my elements aren't working because of a plugin I gotta add. I'm thinking there was probably some sort of update because I was just using this literally earlier today. So I'm gonna go to elements. Canva, you're not gonna stop me because I'm gonna go to elements and do a different way and do white blur. These are some of the tricks, y'all. Y'all know, again, I work smarter every single time, y'all. I'm going to work smarter. So I have my little tricks that I use for some of everything. So if all else fails, go to plan B. So bam, I'm going to add this behind it. But what I was going to do, y'all, is add the border just like I did with the words. I was going to add it behind the image. But for whatever reason, the image is some plugin that I got to add that I'm not about to add right now till I see first. With this one, maybe I want to switch it around, right? Maybe I'm looking at it and my eyes telling me, it's cute, but the words, I don't like that. So I'm going to flip it. I'm going to make it white, and I'm going to do the borders blue. And I like how that looked better. Y'all see how that kind of calmed down a little better? It's the small things, y'all. It's the small things. This I'm gonna move down just a little bit because I feel like it's too high. Bam. These, you always want to make sure that whatever you're doing in your design, you make it pop as much as possible. Some of the stuff will blend more than others. Y'all see these bigger pink words work fine, but the smaller words I feel like should be white because it's not popping enough. Very nice. So just like that, we have two different designs. Now this, I'm going to take this honey bun out because, maybe I could find a honey bun in Canva. Let's see. Because y'all know I cannot do that box. With the white, you can't see it, but I can't do the box around the black, y'all. That's just don't do it. If you be doing that, stop. If you be doing that, please stop. Let's see. It's still not letting me. What the heck is WebGL? How do I enable it? See, I don't want to waste your time trying to do all that here. But dang, we're going to have to use a fake one, y'all. We're going to have to use a fake honey bun. Just to be able to give y'all the effect. Just to give y'all the effect. Y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. I wouldn't normally use that one, but y'all get the point. Let me go back because I've been yapping for a while just to make sure I'm not missing any comments. Let's see. Let me see. Let me scroll. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. So just flip it in Canva. That was simple. I thought it had to be done on your printer or computer. You can do it if your printer offers that setting, Tish. Sometimes some printers don't offer the setting to mirror. So if your printer offers that, then you can just do it when you go to print. When you go to print system dialog and open up more options, you can mirror there too. But yeah, you can do it directly in Canva. Do magic graph for the honey bun. Let me try it and see. Let's see if it'll let me do. It's not letting me do edits at all. Once I go to edit, it pops up this this message. I'm gonna add the plugin because I'm pretty sure it's nothing, but I just want to read over what I'm adding before I add it since I got a new laptop. Um, so just pretend y'all, pretend like this is the cute honey bun. But that's how easy it is to edit these designs, right? Same thing with all of the other party favors. I included in here blank ones as well as ones that you can, switch up. If you wanted the border to be a solid border and the design to be on the inside, you could do that. If you want the border to be on the outside like this one, I believe this is the one that's for this design. So I'm going to copy this one. Let me make sure I highlight everything. I'm going to copy. I'm going to bring it up to my design that I'm working on. And then I'm going to add a new page and add my water bottle. Label. With this one, again, water bottles are one of those things that you can design as you deem fit. For this one, I think I'm going to do like a step repeat kind of design. So this is a drag and drop. So let me lock into place. And then I'm going to do a repeat one for this one because I feel like it would just be, I didn't mean to delete. Sorry, y'all. I feel like it's going to be really cute with this. So I'm just going to do a repeat. You could do a repeat one like this one. For water bottle labels, I always suggest leaving the left side a little bit blank as much as possible. It doesn't have to be all the way to the end, but just a little bit, because when you go to fold it over, you never want it to overlap to where you're cutting off some of your words. I'm gonna move it over and make it a little bit smaller. But bam, that's one way of doing it. Once it wraps around, I meant to get all of this. I forgot this was locked. Once it wraps around, it's really, really cute on the water bottle when you do the repeat one. I'm going to duplicate this because another way I could also do this, you doing the same design, is by making these two small, like small, big, small, big. So let me lock this right quick again. One more time. Lock. And then bam, I'm going to move this over. I'm going to duplicate this one since it's the right size that I want. And then I'm going to make this one, the bigger one more time. Bam. So that's another way of doing it. I'm going to duplicate one more time just to show y'all one more quick one. And again, I'm just showing y'all how to maximize this bundle. For those of you just coming in, this is our newest template drop. This is a back to school / school spirit kind of bundle. So it's really, really timeless. You can literally use it all year long. I'm personally going to use it to be able to capture those milestones. I'm like, how many times do we forget? Not forget, but we're doing things like, oh my God, the first day is already here and I don't have nothing to make it cute. Now I'm trying to scramble last minute. Now you can be prepared. This bundle literally has all the grade levels, all the different themes that might go on in school to be able to work smarter. So I plan to use this throughout the school year just to capture some of those, cute moments so that I could have these memories forever because I'm a big pictures person. So bam, have that. So that's two ways. Let's do one more way. Let's say I didn't want to do any of that and I just wanted the front design to be in the front. I could do it that way where I just have this one. Maybe I want to add some other elements. We didn't really go into adding elements here, but maybe I want to add other elements like a school bus, right? Hopefully it lets me use these elements with no problem. Let me go to my history because I know it's a school bus up in here that I used already. This one's cute. Maybe I want to add a school bus, right, for the first day of school. And that goes for the design itself, too. Let me position this backwards. Move it over a little bit. Maybe I also want to add some school books, right, to make it a cute back to school theme. Let me flip. I'm going to flip this. For me, I pay attention to everything, y'all. And I feel like the design would look better if the pencil was on the opposite side. So I'm going to flip it horizontally and position it where I want it to be. And I'm going to position it slightly behind the SVG. or the whatever we're calling it, right? So bam, just like that, you have different varieties for the same water bottle label that you could be using. So I'm going to unlock and I'm just going to move everything how it should be for printing. For water bottles, you should be able to fit at least 6 to a sheet. So I always say, make sure you're maximizing your materials. The same goes for the water. So I'm going to put it as close together as possible. And then I'm going to just duplicate to remind whoever needs the reminder that you can print 6 on a sheet. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate. Uh-oh, what did I do? No, that's not what I meant to do. Let's try that again. Copy, paste. So this is how I normally print water bottle labels. I'm going to put this in the center and bam. So now we have different designs. That's how easy it is to create your water labels. With the juice, the same thing. Super easy, y'all. So I'm just going to duplicate. With the juice, you can print 4 to a sheet. So I'm just going to duplicate this page that already has the backgrounds there for me. Which one was I using? This one or this one? Let me move this closer to my design. I think I'm using this one. Why it look different? Do I not have that one on? The juice? It looks a little bit different. I feel like it's a different background. Let me try to make sure it's this one. Okay, that's this one. That's this one, y'all. It's just a different part of the juice. So let me show y'all. So if I move it back or backwards or forward, it shows more of the design. So that is it. Is my eyes playing tricks on me? Let me see. Yes, 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 it is. Because that's this part here. This part here, y'all. Because I'm like, wait, I don't see this part, but it's right here. So yes, that's the same one. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure because I want to make sure I'm not tripping. No, it's not the same one. Look, the graffiti look the same, y'all. It's not the same. So I'm going to move this over. That's this one. So we'll add this one as the new one. I'm just going to delete the other ones that I don't need and duplicate the one that I do. So let's duplicate this one. That was crazy. So I have more backgrounds than, I guess it's in the main background page, y'all. All the backgrounds are also right here, just in case, because I pulled it from my recent downloads, but all the backgrounds are also right here for y'all. So just mix and match the ones that, make sure you're using the right ones so it don't look off. So I'm going to duplicate and put this right here. So with the juice labels, you can fit 4 to a page for sure. 4 to a page. And I'm going to get the same thing. Since I can't edit the words, I'm going to get the same shadow and I'm going to add it to my design. And the reason why you want to add either a shadow or a blur or something of that sort is because it's easy for it to blend in because the colors are all the same. So I add a shadow. How I normally was going to do this shadow was with adding a border, kind of like a sticker for this one. But again, it's not letting me do the edit. So y'all just kind of do it or envision what I'm trying to tell you. Envision what I'm trying to tell you. I'll go back and I'll edit this again or add those later to be able to show you exactly what I meant with the edits that I made because I feel like it would be chef's kiss. But for now, we're gonna go with this, okay? We're gonna go with it. So bam, you have your water, chips, and juice. So let me move this up. And then gift boxes, the same. You're just copy and pasting and putting it onto whichever party favor that you want to be able to use for it. So let me go back just to make sure, again, I'm not missing any comments. Okay, nobody commented. Are y'all asleep? I see y'all still here. Y'all still here, but y'all not really commenting. I know it's kind of late for some people, but let me know if y'all are picking up what I'm putting down of how easy it is to maximize. And of course, you can use this for other things too, y'all. So think outside the box. Think of whatever else you want to be able to create, even down to stuff like cups and stuff. Using things like UVDTF. This is an example of UVDTF with this one. You can use these same designs to put them on things like cups, glass cups, plastic cups, the cups for like the other, not glass. Oh, well, I just said it. The plastic clear cups you can use for these too. You can put them on some of anything, y'all. That's what makes it so amazing. Once you have the design, you can go ham with what you're going to use it on. So so yeah, that's pretty much how you edit the party favors. What else do y'all want to see? What else do y'all want to see? Or do y'all pretty much get it? Because this one was an easy one, y'all. This one was a pretty easy one to be able to use. Again, you can use the grade. We did first day of second grade for this one. If you wanted to, you could use the grad ones for this one for graduation season. When that comes up, graduation is all year long for college students. So if you had a college grad, you could use these for, especially around December. You can use the year. So like it doesn't have, it can be whichever, y'all. It can go any direction, any which way. So any questions, y'all? I'm watching. It's some good information. I know that's right. Chalkboard. Oh, chalkboard. What do you mean chalkboard? To put on the back of the design, sis? Is that what you're meaning? Like to add to it? So let's do some of that too. Let's do some of that too. So let's see. Crafty Sis said chalkboard. So let me show you guys how to edit these, because I'm just trying to think of what else could we do. Let's take a hello. Oh, we just did a hello one. Oh, we just did a first day. Oh, we did first day, but y'all said to do hello. My bad, y'all. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. Y'all said to do hello, and I still did first day. So let's do a hello one now. I'm just gonna pick any one. So let's see. This one is a cute one for hello fifth grade. So let's do this one. But let's say I wanted to edit this and make it more, which is pretty much what I did for a backdrop that I created for Zoe to be able to take her first week of pictures. You can edit this to add different things. So hopefully this works with me. Y'all, I feel weird not being able to edit the actual images, but we gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. So let's say I wanted this to have images included with it. So let's position this backwards. Look how cute. And this is exactly what I did for Zoe's. I added some books. This could even go up here if you wanted it to, but I'm gonna keep it on the full look. So let's do here. And let's see what else I can add. For Zoe's, I added a cute little brain. It was so cute, y'all. But let's see. Going back to our school bus. The only thing with adding, you have to make sure that your proportions are good. So for the most part, you're gonna have to do some layering to make it look nice, even if all of something doesn't show. But if the apple is up here, I'm gonna want my school bus to be up here too, unless I want to add something else to it. And then let's see what else we could do. Let's see, maybe like let me go to my recents and see what I use. An open book is cute. An open book. Let's position it like the words are on top of the open book. Isn't that cute, y'all? Let me see, position backwards because I want everything to be behind the open book. With this, you could, of course, change the colors if you needed to. It doesn't have to be this color. If I wanted to go with more of the blue, I could go with more of the blue. If I wanted to go with more of the pink, I could. But y'all see, I can't edit the images, so I'm not gonna edit it. We just gonna go with the colors that's here. But just letting y'all know, I wish I could do the full thing. I wish I could know. Let me look that up right quick. What that means, y'all, to see about adding the plugin, because I want to be able to do the edit how I would do it. Just bear with me, y'all. WebGL. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do some coding to add it, y'all, based on what Google said. I feel like I don't want to have to troubleshoot while y'all on here. Okay, we just gonna go with it, y'all. We just gonna keep it as is. So I'm gonna keep it as is. Y'all know I like to make it perfect for real, but it's okay. Y'all can see. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab the brain that I put on her. Well, let's use this brain for this one. We're gonna use this one and add this little guy right here on the top and position him backwards. I feel like he out of place a little bit. Let's see. Let me go back. Let's see what other brains we have. Okay, this one. I wish I could change the color, but we going this is cute. Okay, this is cute. This is cute. So just that easy, y'all. You can edit this to make it your own. You can add more to it to make it more festive. I'll leave this design in there to give some ideas, and I'll leave it in there so y'all can be able to change the colors for those of you who can, who got the plug in. This is really cute. It's so vibrant. Yes, that's what I love the most. It's so vibrant. It's so bright. It's so pretty. And it's so like school like. Let's see. Is it a different type of paper for the cups? For the cups, you can use materials like UVDTF. You can use of course, vinyl, but vinyl for these type of designs is gonna be kind of crazy because there's so many different colors and layers. So I wouldn't recommend that unless you're doing more solid colors. But DTF for sure. It's another thing that you can use too. Water slide you can use. I used to use water slide on glass cups. You could also use it's on the tip of my tongue. The clear, type it in the chat, y'all, for those of you who use that one often. It's like a clear vinyl sticker paper you can use for it too. If you can find a waterproof one, because for things like drinkware, I recommend waterproof for sure. Because just like this, y'all see how my thing is having the condensation going on. So if it's not waterproof, the ink is gonna smear. So if you're using something like vinyl paper, I think that's what it's called, vinyl sticker paper, then you want to make sure that it's waterproof. Okay. I have some options linked in my Amazon finds. I also, my elbow itchy. Weird. I also add some, there you go. Crafty Sis Carolyn said she buys Koala's waterproof vinyl sticker paper. So I'll put the links in the chat when I upload the video, but that's a good option, y'all. Make sure it's waterproof. Waterproof, waterproof, waterproof. If not, the ink is gonna smear everywhere once it gets wet if the person is using ice or anything like that in their cups. Okay, so keep that in mind. Or if they're putting it, some people put their stuff in coolers and things like that. So you want to do waterproof always for drinkware. Okay. Thank you, Crafty Sis Carolyn, for the suggestion. Okay, let's see. What else, y'all? What else? That's pretty much it, y'all. I wish I could do more. Maybe I'll come on live tomorrow to do more to show y'all changing the colors and how easy that is too. But for now, y'all get the point, y'all. Y'all see the point. All of these different things can be used for so many different things. And I cannot wait to see for the crafty sisters who are, I see y'all snagging the bundle. I can't wait to see what y'all create with this stuff because there's so much that you can do. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Again, those of you just coming in, we are here for Template Thursday. We're coming on our hour mark. I said I was going to end the live at 12 o'clock, and it's 12:01 right now. But before I do end, I do want to open the floor. Does anybody have any questions about the bundle? Any questions about how to edit? Some crafty sisters asked some really good questions. For those of you catching the replay, you'll be able to see how to do things like mirror easily in Canva with literally a click of a button. And you'll be able to see how to also make them party favorite templates for party favorite snacks. Anybody else has any questions, comments, concerns? If not, I'm gonna let y'all go and we'll be back hopefully by tomorrow. If I'm able to come back early, I'll do a live tomorrow just to show more edits because I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna add that plugin or toggle to accept whatever that was saying to be able to get back to being able to do my edits because that's crazy. But any questions, y'all, before I let y'all go? If you are catching a replay, please comment hashtag replay in the comments. If you're watching this live or this replay, because it's going to be a replay in a second, let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to make new connections, and I love seeing all the different crafty sisters from all around the world. As y'all can see tonight, everybody was on different time zones, and it's crazy, but it's real. And I just love to see it. So let me know where you're tuning in from in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions. Periodically, I do go back and answer all the questions. So even if I don't get to it right away, I promise, I'm not ignoring you. I'm probably just on a previous video catching up on those comments. So if you have any concerns at all, let me know in the comments. And of course, I'll be able to answer. I always say, ask your questions because I promise you, for the one question you have, it's 10 more crafty sisters who had the same exact question who did not ask it. And they were happy that you did. So you guys are very welcome. You're welcome, crafty sis. So next, how did I say it? Sonnet and crafty sis Tish. I will see you guys on the next. Oh no, we have to do our giveaway. I almost forgot. Is there anybody on here on this live? I almost forgot, y'all, who purchased or who have our back to school template bundles? Any one of our back to school template bundles that we previously had? Is there anybody on here who has the bundle? If not, we'll save the giveaway for we'll just double up on the giveaway next time. But if there's any crafty sister that's on here now, let's do our giveaway. Okay, we have one crafty sis so far, crafty sis Carolyn. Is there anybody else out there? Anybody else? If not, crafty sis Carolyn will be the winner for tonight. But is there anybody else out there? Think sis can't wait to get my bundle. I know that's right. And crafty sis Angelic Creations, you're in mentorship, so you get this bundle for free if you want it for free because you can use your codes for this one. You can use your code. I know once we start off as a smaller bundle before it's the mega bundle, I said let me let y'all be able to use the codes for this if y'all want to be able to. So you can use one of your codes for the month for this one if you're in mentorship. You're welcome. Okay, so only one crafty sis Carolyn. All right, crafty sis. So you are the winner. Let me pull up our wheel. Let me stop the screen share. Stop. Did I wake up again? Let me stop the screen share. Let's go to our spin the wheel. Spin wheel. I should really save it as a shortcut. And let me share the new screen. Nope, I didn't get a chance yet. Did you get to make some less? Not yet, sis. Not yet. But I didn't forget about you, sis. I didn't forget about you. I'm going to make a bundle specifically for that and include all of the shades. I promise you, I didn't forget. Sis, I don't think I got my paper pack. You didn't get your paper pack, sis? For your winnings. You right. I didn't send it to you yet. Let me do a note to myself to ship that out to you as soon as tomorrow. Oh my God, I was supposed to have you won what, 2 weeks ago? Let's see. Let me go to my alerts. Sis won paper last time. Okay, let me add it to my to-do. Ship angelic. Shimmery. Okay, I got you, sis. It's going to be shipped out as soon as tomorrow. Let's see. Yay. You're welcome. I'm about to go look at the bundles. Yes, sis, go look at the bundles. I had that bundle too, but I won last time, so I'm gonna give it to Miss Carolyn. Thank you, Angelic Creations. Hello, Renanda. Look how that was so sweet of you, Angelic Creations. Look, I'm gonna add a little extra for you, sis, when I ship out your paper tomorrow. I'm gonna add a little extra for you. Since you were generous to give to just let practices win. Let me go to share screen. Share will of names. All right, Crafts, Carolyn, you let me know when to spin, sis. Let me know when to spin. Everybody, let's give some drum rolls if we can for Crafty Sis. Carolyn, let me know when to spin. Yes, y'all are both in the same city. She said spin. Okay, I gotta go back. Y'all know I gotta go back to the screen. Okay, sit down, spin down. Let's see what sis gets. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Well, I'm about to say, since I'm gonna let you spin again, don't worry. I was not gonna do you like that. Crafty Sis took the y'all know Crafty Sisters who went above and beyond and took the master class and all that. I wasn't gonna do you like that, sis. But if you want a free ebook, congratulations. I'm gonna show you some of the ebooks that it was trying to. Whew, that was close. That was so close. But let me show you some of the ebooks that we have available, Crafty Sis. I'm gonna send you a code. Let me add it to the same note. Send code. Because I'm probably not gonna do it till the morning, sis, but I'm gonna send you a code to be able to download your ebook. Send code to Let me show you what some of them are because I always say it's so many new crafty sisters who find me every single day. And some of y'all who found me recently don't even know some of the stuff that I have available, right? So I'm going to show you the ebooks right now, Crafty Sis Carolyn. That way it could help you with your decision making of getting what you need off of my site, y'all. So I'm going to go back to share screen. Let's go to missbling.com. What's this said? That's fine. I have one eye open anyway. Yeah, said I wasn't gonna do you like that. I was gonna let you respin, sis. I was gonna let you respin. Let me know if y'all can see the showing my website. Let me know if y'all can see the screen. Let me know, let me know. And I'm gonna go to classes and ebooks are there. Let me go back. Can y'all see the screen that I'm sharing? Yes? Okay, perfect. So let's go here. So right here at the very top of the classes, so if you click on the classes link and you scroll down right here at the very top, it's going to give you all of the different ebooks. Sometimes you can't see all at once. I know with the mobile version, it condensed the screen. So it probably only shows one of this, but these arrows takes you to more ebooks. So these are just some of the ones that's available. The email marketing template bundle has 8 different target audiences, some of the most populars, with email and DM templates to be able to pretty much let people know what you have to offer. So this one I always say is really, really good if you're at the point of your business where you're really prospecting business. So you see that event planner that you've been eyeing her work and you're like, I really want to work with this event planner one day. This bundle will literally give you the script to be able to plug and play where you just put in your business information. We rewording if you want to make it sound more like the brand voice of your brand, but you could be able to send that to that event planner to possibly work with them in the future to be added to their list of vendors that they go to when it comes to getting party favors. Literally, event planners are looking for things like this. And that's one that I specifically put in this one of 8. There's 8 different people on here, but that's just an example of how to use it. We had one crafty sister who landed 7 contracts, y'all. 7 contracts to be able to be the go-to party favor person for different type of places like venues and things like that as the go-to person. So don't sleep on this one, y'all. If you need help with marketing, this is a really, really good one. The next one is a done for you graduation promo strategy. So if you're the person who sells party favors and you're into party favors, this gives you the specific thing to do to be able to promote around graduation season so that you're not feeling like you're falling behind and things like that. If you're one of the crafty sisters who took the 5K sales challenge, then you already have this bundle. So just putting that out there for anyone else who's watching, who's thinking about it. The next thing that's in here is 5 steps to elevate your craft offers. This is one of my ebooks that helps you to be able to fine tune your offers, to know how to approach and what to say to different to when it comes to marketing. I'm saying to different, but when it comes to marketing. The next thing is the 31 content ideas guide. And again, Crafty Sis Carolyn, these are all different things that you'll be able to get. You can get whichever ebook that you want. The value is going to be up to the highest amount that's on here. I think probably 57 is probably the highest that anything is priced right now for ebooks. So it'll be valued for up to that. So you can grab whichever one of these that you want. We have the 31 content ideas guide. So this is for the person that's struggling to create content. You're like, I don't know what to create. My mind goes blank when it comes to creating content. You're able to get this guide. Pricing calculator. So if you're that person who struggle with pricing, there's a calculator in here that you're able to use to be able to create different kind of formulas to see where you're at with the price point of pricing your favors and things like that. We have the 2025 funding opportunities for your business. This one's only $7. So sis, I would use one of the more pricey, use the code for one of the more pricey things, if anything. But this one has different funding opportunities for women in business if you want to apply for different things like grants. This is money that you don't have to pay back. The next thing is the Canva crash course. This is a done for you crash course where you're able to learn the information. And this is the one thing that I have available on my site that you're also able to resell. So that's in here as well. If you want to get into digital products and you're looking for something to be able to sell to people, okay, of what they can do, which is something like we do, which is use Canva for designing. The next thing in here is our business plan guide. So if you're that person that struggles with creating a business plan, I literally put specific examples on here. If you're a party favor creator, of how to create your business plan, this is a step that we often skip that we have to make sure that we implement within our business so that we're on track with our goals and things like that. The next thing is the business growth bingo. Crafty says, I wouldn't recommend you get this one only because you already get bingo cards, every single bingo card, every single month because you're in mentorship. So with this one, I would recommend you getting this Crafty Sis Carolyn. But if you're somebody that's outside of mentorship, I would definitely recommend it. It literally gives you actionable steps to take in your business so that you're, again, not the person that's saying, I know I need to grow my business, but I'm not really sure which direction to turn. So I end up not doing nothing. This gives you a start. It gives you literally 9 things to do every single month in your business to make sure that you're on the upscale for seeing growth. Okay. The next thing is our policy guide. This one is to help you create policies and structure within your business. Again, sometimes we miss a lot of the small steps that we should be taking because it matters later, but we don't see that until something happens, right? We don't see that we should have a policy that clearly stated our turnaround time until somebody comes and they're expecting something outside of that guideline, right? So we create policies in order to make sure that we're staying on track of our business, staying on track with being on the same page with our customers and everything like that. So this guide is going to give you some of the main things that you should always include in your policies, especially if you're a party favor creator. The next thing is the pricing guide. If you struggle with pricing, that's something that's really, really helpful because I literally gave specifics on what to include when it comes to pricing, making sure that you're not shorting yourself. That's, again, one of the things that often happens when you go and transition from just making custom items to selling them. Pricing is really, really important, making sure that you incorporate those different things in there. Our 5-day party favor challenge is also in here as a guide. 7 streams of income for any niche. So if you struggle with wanting to create multiple streams, this is going to give you 7 streams that you can do for any niche. Of course, party favorite examples are in here, but yes, streams of income is super important. I personally like to keep, my options open. So this is some of the things that you can incorporate in your business to make it work. What else I have in here? The email list creation guide. If you struggle with starting your email list, if you haven't thought about starting your email list, that's something that's super important that you should most definitely incorporate in your business. So email list guide for sure. If you're somebody who has a business, you should start your email list, okay? Because y'all see what happens when social media goes down all of a sudden, right? People go to panicking because all they have is social media for their businesses. You don't want to 100% rely on social media. Start your email list. There's different options out there to be able to do that. This guide is just going to help you get started. Okay. The next thing that's in here is a party favor measurement guide. For those of you who's been watching, especially Practices Carolyn, you know how to create your own measurements because you learned in the masterclass and you know exactly how to do that. But if you're somebody who don't know how to do it, haven't taken a masterclass, haven't paid any attention on any of the lives where I showed you exactly how to do it with the measuring tape, then there's some measurements in here. It's not all of the party favors, but there's at least 55, I want to say, party favor measurements in there. If you don't want to play the guessing game and you just want to go in and drag your boxes to be the perfect size. Okay, let's see what else I have in here. We have our seasonal holiday guide as well. Practices Carolyn. Again, this guide is in the file section in our mentorship group because y'all know y'all get a lot of dibs. So don't get this guide because it's in there for free. And I think I also put it in the back of y'all plans too. So keep that in mind, Practices Carolyn. That one don't get. Let's see what else. 10 steps to turning your craft into a business. So if you're that person who's in the beginning phases of wanting to turn your craft or your skills into an actual business, this gives you 10 crucial steps that you need to take to be able to make sure that you're on track from the very beginning. Let's see. I got a lot of ebooks. Ultimate Invitation Guide. This is a guide to help you create party invitations. I literally gave you the exact steps on what to do to make sure that your invitations are hitting every single time. This guide is also a part of a class. So if you're that person who has the ultimate, not the ultimate, but the custom invitation class, then this guide came with it. But if you don't have the class and you're good with just reading the information, then that guide is really, really helpful if you struggle with creating invitations. Let's see, content creation guide. This one literally has over 100 content ideas. So again, there should be no reason why you're not showing up or creating your content. That guide will help you do that too. The Ultimate Brand Strategy Workbook is definitely one that I recommend if you're that person, again, who has just been winging your business. Most brands, and I'm just going to put this out there, most brands, most businesses out there that you see that's growing and steadily growing and that looks so cohesive. And when you look, you're like, everything is nice and uniform. It's because they have created a brand strategy. Okay. This is something that I did not incorporate when I first started my business that I later learned to do. And it made so much of a difference. Your brand should have culture. Your brand should have its own identity. Your brand should have its own voice. Your brand should have, and the reason why I'm stopping with some of these things is because these are resources that literally will help you level up. Will literally help level up. Whether you use this or do it on your own, but implementing these things that I'm going over, that's why I'm going on this one on purpose because there's a lot of crafty sisters who this is literally what you're missing to be able to open up your eyes to see more for your business, to see those long-term goals come to life. You have to be clear on what type of brand you have. You have to be clear of creating a brand for your business and it just not being something where I just make custom items. No, I'm a whole entire brand. I have brand culture. Y'all see, hey, Crafty Sisters, a part of the brand culture here. When I ask Crafty Sisters, what do they think of when they think of Canvas Bling? They say things that's literally in my brand, my core values of my business. So keep that in mind, y'all. Everything should align with your overall brand. And again, just use me as the example. Y'all see it in real time. Okay. Create a brand strategy for your business. I promise you, it's going to make a huge difference. It's going to make a difference with how you show up with marketing. It's going to make a difference with not just to turn into a lesson. It's going to show up with how you show up in your overall everything, y'all. Everything. Okay. And if you open that ebook, you'll see exactly what I mean. The crafty sisters who know, because some of y'all, if Angelic Creations is in here, she, I know for sure, has this and loves it. Okay. So the next thing that's in here is our mock-up template bundle. This one is a bundle that has several different party mock-ups for you to be able to easily make your stuff look pretty. Okay. Whether it's for your website, whether it's for mock-ups to send to your customers, whatever it might be. All things party is in this bundle. This also was attached to a class as well, our mock-up class. If you haven't taken that class was very detailed. I literally showed you how to create what's in the bundle. So y'all know how I do. I don't gatekeep on information. I'm going to give you everything you need to be able to do it. And I'm going to give it to you too if you don't feel like doing it and you just rather have it easy. So this bundle really, really helpful. I think we're to the end. Oh gosh, there's more. Okay, so okay, we're almost to the end. We have our goal setting guide. So this is an e-guide to help you if you're that person that's into creating, your vision boards and you need a little bit of direction. So that goal setting guide is going to help you create smart goals, okay? Intentional goals for your business and give you all the steps on what you can do. And then with this guide too, you can use it over and over and over to create all of your other future goals that you want to attack in the moment. Okay. The next thing is our 5K monthly shot glass guide. So this is a guide to teach you how to make 5K monthly, creating strictly shot glasses if that's something that you wanted to put as a focus. Okay. Last thing is the 10 must-haves for your Cricut ebook. This is if you're a newbie to Cricut and you want to know what are some of the things that you can be using, the materials that you can use to help make working with your Cricut, a little bit easier. Okay, so that's all of the available ebooks. Congratulations again to Crafty Sis Carolyn for winning the giveaway. You will get your code by, I actually want to, because with your code, I want to do it now. Although I put it on the to-do list, but I'm gonna send it to you now. So I can at least make sure I get something checked off. So let's do discount. The highest one was $57. Let's see. We gonna call it Nisi since your thing be since your is creations by Nisi. I'm gonna put, I think I used Carolyn already, maybe that code. It won't let me use the same one twice. So I'm gonna just send it to you now. All right. Okay, sis. I'm gonna send you your code now. Copy. Uh-oh. All right. Let's see. On the what site is the spin the wheel game? The site that I use is called Wheel of Names, I think. Wheelofnames.com. And it saves it, so I don't have to do it every time. Wheelofnames.com. Let me put it in the chat for you. Names. That's the one that I use this. And honestly, if you Google spin the wheel, it was the first one that came up. For me, it was the first one that came up. Okay, let me just put the link for you for the ebooks. Okay, sis. So you should have it in your email. All right. I think we're at the end, y'all. We're at the end of the live. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Late night type of live. Again, for those of you who got the bundle for today, so next week, every week we do a new winner. So when you get your templates, make sure on Thursday you come back. Now, sometimes most of the time I'm on live earlier than now, but you just got to catch me on live. So make sure you turn your bell notification on. I'm just going to call for whoever got the bundle to be able to enter to win. So even if you're a crafty sis who used your code to get the bundle, that counts. So you can enter to win the giveaway as well. Okay. So come through, y'all. I will see you guys on my next live. Thank y'all so much for watching. Again, if you're watching a replay, comment hashtag replay in the comments. I'm so sorry if you're just coming in because I see some of y'all just coming in and missed the live. It's officially over. And I will most likely be live tomorrow, y'all. Most likely I will try my best to be live tomorrow because I kind of want to go early too because I know some crafty sisters are probably sad that they missed the late night one. But I will see you guys later. Thank y'all for tuning in and bye.